Hello and welcome back to GC360. It's time for your weekly sports update. I'm Herndon Lee. The spring semester is underway, and that means Georgia College baseball and softball is here. Both sports kicked off their seasons this past weekend. The softball team kicked off their season by beating Shorter at home on Saturday, February 1st, 4-3. The next day, they lost to Montevallo 10-1. The softball team will be home again this weekend for the Bobcat Classic. The baseball team is starting off their season very strong with a 4-0 record with wins over two ranked teams in the Division II, the number 20 Mount Olive and the number 1 Tampa. The Bobcats beat West Georgia at home on Wednesday 11-6. The baseball team will be at Augusta this weekend, but will be home in Milledgeville on Friday, February 14th against conference rivals Francis Marion. In national sports news, the tragic death of basketball superstar Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna touched us all. I talked to people in the Georgia College community about it.
So growing up, I liked watching Kobe Bryant. He was one of my favorite players in the NBA. I think his recent passing is very sad, but I think it made us all realize the impact that he had on the game of basketball. And so he always had a really, really hard work ethic, and that's something that his death is going to remind me of, obviously. And it's going to push me to work harder every day.
So to me, Kobe Bryant, he was never really my favorite player. Just him playing on the Lakers and him always really just beating up on the teams that I liked just kind of made me not really like him that much. But at the same time, there was a level of respect that he gained just through how competitive he was and his will to win and how good he was. And I didn't really notice it at the time, but Kobe had become, an influence on my life and on my game and how I played basketball and how I went around doing things in real life. And that's just really evident through his impact throughout the league. And his death hit me a little harder than I thought it actually would. I didn't think it was going to impact me that much, but it's really just amazing to see people come around, his family and people throughout the basketball world just come together. And it's been a beautiful thing.
So Kobe Bryant to me was, growing up, was my favorite athlete of all time. His determination and his ability to dominate opponents and to memorize their movements and just go out there and play was something I admired a lot about him. Again, his work ethic was like anything else I've ever seen. Inspired me actually to try out to play in football, tackle football for the first time in middle school, and eventually play high school football. Something I also loved about Kobe was his love for his family off the court, and for his passion for basketball on the court, keeping that same fiery passion. Talked about a lot how he was a girl dad, and how he only had girls, and basically there was like an event where his daughter told Kobe that she was going to carry on the legacy, which I thought was really special. It showed the bond that he had with his daughter and how basketball just connects the two. And also, the passing of Kobe is really sad, but something I just found so awesome is that there's millions of people that he's influenced from his determination on the court, and his passion for his family off the court.